Probably not. We'll try me streaming one more time, and then he'll try if it doesn't work.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought. Watch me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, off of the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk. Hitting the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew.
Alright, stream's in there. I might want to turn this off San Francisco before I get absolutely murdered.
This is what I'm talking about. NFL playoffs and Lambeau.
We restarted, and it's still a snow game.
Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Today we wildcard weekend with a great NFL.
Can I have one non-snow game past November date in fucking Green Bay, please?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Blake Cashman on the...
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But
yeah,
both sides,
that's the benefit.
From that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
No, it's remote, lad.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
Nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
At the 45-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Somebody get him down. Nice. 3rd down. Come on. Come on.
And it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Pick it off. Let's go.
It's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And certainly, look,
let's go.
In the playoffs, that is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team.
How lucky have I got there?
This is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
That is incredibly lucky.
32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield, hit you little people.
Good run there. And he'll take it down here just shy of
Oh,
the 15
that's annoying.
there to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 16, Bridgewater. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive.
Fuck's sake, didn't get it.
Away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now Joey Sly and the Panthers field goal unit.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. Every possession.
Well, I technically strike first. It's not the way I wanted to do it, but
touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
no, Mostert. No, don't you fucking dare.
Before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be across midfield.
That's a risky one.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. First
Did
and 10.
that's very true.
First down.
I betted on Man United for some reason against PSG. Apparently,
Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys.
Wow.
On the defensive line, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now this time, Garoppolo will throw.
Let's go. Come on, 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15.
He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and now it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Came out there and said,
It should have, but I'm happy it's not.
let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, it's converted because I couldn't fucking put my spy on it. I was gonna,
oh. Regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First down, Panthers.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Let's go.
Is the one on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense. Now
I'm expecting this to be at least.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down,
Fucking run.
Mostert. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Let's go!
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Let's
back.
go, boys. Let's go, Jamal.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
I don't care how he threw it. I've got the ball.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at him. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the
I'm so scared I'm going to make a dumb choice. That's my problem.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm playing with fear that I'm going to make an incredibly stupid choice.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's taken down, but able to slip it.
I just hit that button with when it was in the middle of it lagging and prayed for the best.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Play action now. Bridgewater. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, they will run McKinnon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Oh, I got away with that one.
Get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Screen play, McKinnon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Akers, and he'll go down at the 26.
God, this is not going well. Well, it is going well in terms of the scoreboard, but the fact that I have to scrape for every single little bit of yards is not going too well.
On 2nd down and 4.
Somebody, for the love of Christ.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
I was trying to get out to running back quicker than I thought I could.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater, and able to find Graham, complete.
Let's go, Graham.
First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
You good there, Derek?
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I got nothing.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
I lost sight of my actual target.
Down and 7.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Bridgewater. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to have to take 3 again.
8-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on, gotta stop getting a 1st down here.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he got it.
This time he's
Wait,
got
did
the
he?
hook up. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging
4
from his
inches.
free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Binded by his own rules to punt.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they...
No, he faked it! He faked it! Yes!
And he will not make it. They stop him short of the 1st down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool
Oh, that
this
scared the
defense.
living shit out of
And
me.
the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now McKinnon. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20.
Come on, McKinnon.
All the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Don't do that, Gabe.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5.
Let's go, Jimmy.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll look to run with Akers. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line. It's a
2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Here's Bridgewater.
No, Cam Akers, you fucking idiot!
And on we go to 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball down.
I'll just take the field goal and go for 3 scores. 2 scores, sorry.
So now here
That
comes
is
the
so
field goal
annoying.
for the 3rd time today. from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field
Oh,
goals.
my connection. No, don't do this.
Return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Carolina.
On first down, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Garoppolo. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target.
Oh, Austin Hooper's just pissed. Yeah, he just completely done my defender. Should have had that. The fact that he got hit on the return actually made it complete. Got hit on the throw.
A first and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Devin Bush! Devin Bush, what a play!
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in the field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Well, I'll take that as a successful first half.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. About set to get this drive started.
This shouldn't be fun. This second half is gonna.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Can I just play with McKinnon, like play more plays with McKinnon in, please? Because every time I've played him, he's broke big.
And they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
I do feel bad for this guy though. The
adjustment to the adjustment.
connection must be at.
Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Throwing, Bridgewater. And this
God damn it.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Can I have my faster tight end back, please? For the love of Christ.
But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Bridgewater.
Yes. Yes. Let's go up the field.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's the 3rd down conversion, 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Panthers,
Then you're bored until you wake up tomorrow morning and you got rewards.
at the 37-yard line. Here's a throw out wide complete to his
Well,
running
that
back
was
right
brilliant.
side.
Drop the ball at that point, man.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
At that point,
So
McKinnon dropped the ball.
On that first pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And again, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read.
Especially
By
that
the
too,
time he tried
yeah.
to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Slightly annoyed with that pass.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
4 inches.
They wind up getting 16.
I actually cannot believe this. I'm going for another field goal. I'm not going for it there.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
As it turned out, I should have gone for it, missed it.
No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Fucking
Well,
little
close
bit of
game
lag at the
second
end of it.
half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities.
Oh,
so
that
far,
was annoying.
And they come away
What?
with nothing.
Oh, you're not fucking wrong. You're genuinely not wrong. I've had as many chances I could physically want to win this game. I just haven't taken them. They're like Man United.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the
Tackle him! Oh my God! How the fuck did he broke that on one play?
And try to get some points.
Touchdown, Carolina. Raheem Mostert.
Cashman, you fucking idiot! You fucking absolute retard! You absolute retard! Cashman, what on earth are you doing?
Popped a big one like that, and you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of
I actually cannot believe I'm now it's fucking 9-7.
Finally here in the second half, that got done.
You could tell as soon as I missed something, got a drive in, go and score touchdowns. Fucking how the game works.
Fielded in the end zone.
And this game is all of a sudden closer than I ever wanted it to be.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throw left side complete. It's Graham. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw is Bridgewater.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I've lost this game.
Picked off by Corey Willis. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
By the Panthers.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
And they'll come out with a three-tight
Fucking choke artist on this game. Fuck's sake.
This is Mostert. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
So annoying.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Such a
In order to play
fucking
really good
choke
run defense
artist.
when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to
So
eat up
pissed
a lot
off.
of blockers because usually 5 on 3.
Yeah, choke artist gets to the playoff and immediately loses any game he plays.
Those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Didn't know this was FIFA.
They'll get it inside the red zone.
Devin, this is...
Down to the 19.
Wait.
2 yards on the
Yeah, this is my second playoff game this Madden and I've lost them both.
That's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
If I'd hit that field goal, I would feel so much more confident right now.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have the
Fucking brace up Perriman. Why couldn't you have been this good for the fucking real-life Ravens, dipshit?
Card game, and it goes for a first down.
Nah, it used to be third. It used to be slot foot Ravens. It doesn't dispute how shit he was.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
Fucking choking.
Picking up the run blitz,
fuck's sake.
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
You dragged him into the end zone. What are you doing?
Panthers touchdown. Carolina taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Panthers have taken the lead.
Well, I've lost now.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly
Ah,
right
yes,
about
Darren.
that.
I've got to do that one thing I
right?
haven't done yet.
Decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT.
I could have just scored the last field goal I fucking put wide. Could have done that one as well.
See a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
Game over now.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
By the Panthers.
I've lost this game.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your
I thought I had
scheme?
enough space up
Maybe we
behind
should look
him
at the
to actually
defense
get
and just
that.
give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Well, that's the end of my
So not
fucking
quite a
season.
first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Packers 9.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't have enough plays. I don't have enough plays that I actually like doing. It's the fact is, I don't know the playbook well enough to go in on a playoff game, Darren. I'm not that stupid.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Can I not slide to the left, please, game?
After what happened on the last one, throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Another attempt, another
well, that's game
incompletion.
over.
And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
10 at their own 39-yard line.
The thing is, Darren, do you want to believe? The thing is, I didn't do the scrambling. It wasn't me.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin
It's
their
me
next
doing the
drive.
scrambling.
Really
That's my
struggled in the
fucking
first half,
remote.
but They've made some adjustments looking better in the second half. But sometimes do we overanalyze? Is it always adjustments, or sometimes is it guys just sticking to the gameplay?
I think the latter, and I love how you brought that up. Because
Yeah, I know. I never said I didn't have anyone else.
Here, and they made this change there. Sometimes it's just.
I know it's me. I knew I'd lost when I went into halftime.
In this case, I think it's a combination. They found a different part of their playbook.
I went to halftime 9-0 up in the
extremely well at this point. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And into the end
Still not
zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Still not even close to being good enough.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good
I should have gone for
pass rushers
2
like
here,
this
shouldn't
team does. Read
Wait,
like
no,
a
it's
book.
6.
He read it like
Yeah,
a book
that's
and
6,
took
not
it in
5.
for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
We always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And this is back to a 5-point game. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Last time I knew he was playing LMA Manager.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And whatever adjustments they made at intermission, they're working because the first half they didn't look so hot. Now they seem to be clicking.
And you know me really well, partner. A lot of the time I like to downplay the...
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Leonard Fournette with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Oh. I want to throw myself off a bridge.
Now as they will send this one away.
Fucking 75 yard let in that the entire way.
See a run back here from Harris.
Their own 25-yard line.
I'm pissed because touchdown should not have happened.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
I'm annoyed.
I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough
But I'm pretty sure
said,
that
you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do.
there's not much chance really in this game now.
And calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I wish.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
If this were the regular season game, I'd probably agree with you.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on.
Can someone tell me why number 78 is pushing him into me? Please.
Tackled at the 40.
Sometimes in the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence.
Block him, for the love of Christ! What are you doing? What are you actually doing?
Blitzing all the time. Often laugh and sometimes
What are you doing, Cam Akers, or McKinnon, whoever the fuck's on the plate? Fucking dipshit.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive.
Oh, I hate this team. I hate this team.
It's incomplete. So
Can I have the luck that the Bears got last time? Please.
This third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL.
Can I have the luck that fucking Bears got against me in the last game? Please, for the love of Christ.
This is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be.
I'm so annoyed, Darren.
It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot.
Because fucking Jimmy Graham should be catching that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They'll start
Nothing, it was a touchdown.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It was a touchdown and then a 2-point.
To start the drive, 12 yards.
And then I just ballsed up the fucking drive afterwards because some absolute retard in a green shirt doesn't know what fucking catching is.
Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
This shit's about to be a game where Jimmy Graham is my fucking starting tight end!
With a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So
fucking give me Jono Smith back, for the love of fucking Christ.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules.
If I had Jono Smith, this wouldn't even be a game.
They get out a little wide and they get detected.
They'd actually have a reliable fucking catching. I've just realised this is fucking...
And he'll slip his way up across the 30
wildcard
to the 32. He's tackled up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
So, threw this fucking game away.
I know it sounds crazy, but
quite literally.
For this back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd and 15.
Let's go. Should have picked it, but let's go.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6.
Give cushion, let me do it, boys. Fucking hell game.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Pick it!
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Get up, Bush! Get up, Bush! Get up, you fucking idiot!
Possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48.
Ah, fuck, I hit the wrong button. Well, I don't know what I'm playing.
Heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind,
Yeah,
folks,
it's
this
one
is
heck
a
of an
safety
individual
or
performance.
This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket.
I don't care as long... Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop taking out my players, for the love of Christ.
Every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safety throw.
Don't know, because it's probably...
What he did. Found his running back.
Knowing me, that's Bruce Sternum for the rest of the game, because...
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
I got the first
It's
down.
a first down.
I need at least a score here. Touchdown, field goal, or something.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Bullshit!
But it's incomplete.
Fucking dropped in as a fucking threw it. Ah! So annoying.
Locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37.
He
As they
fucking
line up
threw it, he was
2nd and
open.
10. Bridgewater again. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Matthew Ioannidis able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Yeah, no comment. I don't even know what was going on in that play.
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Now Bridgewater. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, no. Oh, just let's not, because apparently this team cannot catch.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
It's either that or go for it. I don't have a choice. I have to go. It's either that or go for it or fall from.
Outtrots the kicker in a big spot here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good.
Bullshit, that was short. Bullshit!
Of the crossbar, and this score will stay right where it is. And that one, just an absolute killer.
I pulled up. I did everything I possibly could have.
One score.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same
That's
time,
a fucking
exactly
made
right.
field
They
goal
needed
if it
to
wasn't
get
for the
back within one
fucking
score
snow.
and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
So annoyed. I've lost this game and I really should not have lost this game.
And this will be taken across midfield.
Ah, threw this game away, man. I do it in every fucking playoff game. Every single one.
You'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock.
I hate it. I hate playoffs. I absolutely fucking despise playoffs in this game.
Gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Always seem to be the 8th best team.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So fucking annoyed with myself.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. A quick toss outright. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Carolina.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
So fucking annoyed with myself, man.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good. Big thing, though, Brent, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the
Don't know
football.
why I keep
And
trying
that's what his
to
offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Again, it's Fournette. And he's got this down
Can't be
almost
off,
to the
man.
20 before he's dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your time. The ball on offense without timeouts, then to stop them on defense without using them.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Win one set of playoff games,
He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game.
The only way I was getting in this game was going the field goal that I could have had, the field goal I should have had on the 59, and then actually being in this game.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. Harris has it over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get
Let me call the play. Fuck me.
2nd and 3. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A first down throw for Bridgewater.
This guy's switching in and out of defense is pissing me off.
Taken in by Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough.
Why can I not get it done this late into the fucking season?
Throwing again on 2nd down.
This actually has nothing to do with how good the people I'm playing at this point.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he
I
this one away from harm.
I had people open, but I didn't want to throw it. Don't trust my receivers.
In this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people.
I really wish I had receivers that I could trust.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's got the first down.
There's no way I'm getting this, Darren. I'm not moving fast enough. I can't do anything when no one's open downfield.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, Bridgewater. And he finds his tight end, Graham. That catch good for only a couple. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need.
Pray I stop it.
In this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I'm not praying. It would help if I had defenders blocking me. That would help.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
I can't do anything when fucking Ian Anders has just shredded half my entire team. I've lost. Can't do fucking playoff games, man.
After the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
This game.
They're going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh my god, I went fucking fucking wall.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last
Go on,
quarter.
there you go. We know you're in zone. I'm not stupid enough to not know that.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And no,
fucking catch the ball!
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Wow, that's a one-on-one where he actually in front of the defender, he never tried to top it. That's done. Why can't I get some of the luck these guys get when it comes to catching?
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball.
I hate
3
receivers
tight
on
ends
this
are
game.
out there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I'm not even calling the timeout.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Yeah, I actually have to call plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mate, why? Just kneel. Just kneel at this point.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
Very clear I'm not even using my remote.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.